What is up, guys? It's DFO back again with another manager mode episode. Welcome back. This season is gonna decide whether or not we make it to the Premier League or if we're stuck in the championship for another season. Now, if you guys remember, last episode we finished at around January and we are sitting at 5th place. It's very good considering the board just wanted us to avoid relegation. We're obviously overachieving by a mile. But when I started this episode, I thought to myself, hey, 2nd place Fulham are 10 points away from us. It's not far, it's not close. Could it be that we can actually beat Reading, Stoke City, and Fulham to 2nd place just so we avoid the whole promotion playoffs thing? Now, promotion playoffs would also be great, but playoffs can be tricky, so it'd be way better if we just avoided all of that and just qualified 2nd place. We would get promoted to the Premier League instantly and we don't have to deal with all of that hassle. So again, I don't know if I'm being too optimistic, but I think that's what our goal is for the second half of the season. We still have a whole half of the season to try and make it there, so we're gonna see how the season goes. Other than that, we're also trying to make it as far as we can in the FA Cup. We're in round 3 and that's actually the game that we have coming up next. We face Sheffield Wednesday in round 3. It's away, but we should be able to pull off a win to make it to round 4, and hopefully we'll make it as far as we can while also trying to make it to 2nd place in the league. So sit back, relax, go get some popcorn, and get everything ready to watch the episode. I'm actually gonna do that as well. I'm gonna sit back and relax and get a couple things out of the way just so I can kind of get comfortable. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the episode. Let's get this thing going. So without further ado, we're gonna get right into the first game of the season. As you can see, I kind of changed around the setup, but this is the way we're gonna do it now. Hopefully you guys like it. We're gonna go straight ahead into our FA Cup game. Now, we don't have a lot of players here. We have Mavropanos, we have Quaresma and Elliott tired because we just played a league game, and we also have Van der Voort injured, so we're gonna have to play this game with a lot of our bench players. But regardless of that, we're gonna try and see if we can pull off a win. They have a horrible record. They lost their last 3 games, and even though we play away, I don't see why we shouldn't pull off a win versus Sheffield Wednesday. Can we please get a win in the first game of the episode? No, we can't. I guess this means we're going to replay. It could be worse. It honestly could have been better too, just because now we're gonna have to go and play another game and we're gonna get tired. But it is what it is. At least we're still not out. And now we're gonna focus on the league. A lot of you guys pointed out that the reason why Quaresma gets injured is because his stamina is really low. As you can see from right there, his stamina is at 45. So I'm trying to train him in something that will raise his stamina up. I just want to say thanks for everybody that pointed it out. You guys helped me out a lot. Now I know that. So hopefully we train him up and he doesn't get tired often. We're gonna go to our next league game. I don't know when it will be, but if we want to complete this whole thing of finishing 2nd, we can't lose a single game. We're gonna have to, oh my, speaking of, we face Fulham, who are 2nd place. I think we play them at home. If I remember correctly, we played them away last time. So right in the beginning of the episode, we have such a big test ahead of us. We're gonna place the best 11 in our team. Curtis Jones picks up a red card, so we can't play him. We don't have anybody else other than Shelton, so he'll do a center attacking mid, even though he doesn't even play center attacking mid, and he's 62 rated. Good news is that Van der Voort is finally back, so we're gonna play him right there, starting goalkeeper, and both of our best center backs are also back as well. We're gonna play him right there. Elliott also back. We're gonna play him right next to Maguire, and hopefully those two can pull off a couple goals right now. Huge test ahead of us. We face 2nd place Fulham. The record doesn't look too good. We play at home. If we win, we're destined to get 2nd place this league. Can we please? Oh man. Okay, this loss makes it so much tougher to get to 2nd place. Now it's like 13 points away. I don't see them blowing that many points really. But regardless of that, we're gonna try and stay positive as always. We have a round 3 replay. This time we play them at home, so I don't see why we shouldn't be able to pull off a win. I didn't rotate much other than switch Quaresma for Pergiani. This time we play at home. I don't see why we shouldn't pick up a win, and we win. 2 goals from Maguire. I was just thinking he doesn't show up as much as he did in previous seasons, but he finally showed up, this time with a brace to take us into round 4 of FA Cup. Hopefully we don't face anybody too strong and we can keep on advancing. Speaking of facing strong opponents, we face Derby County, who are literally above us by 2 points. So if we don't want to fall out of top 6, we need to beat Derby County. I don't know if it's at home, I don't know if it's away, but regardless, we have to pull off a win. The same way that you guys can recommend me who to buy, you can also comment down below what players I should sell for a certain amount of money. For example, you guys can comment, hey, I like Maguire, but if we get an offer for about 20 million, then go ahead and sell them. So let me know if you guys want me to sell anybody, just as you guys tell me who I buy. That FA Cup replay kind of messed us up because now a lot of our players are sort of tired, but we're gonna head into this Derby County game straight away. It doesn't look great for us, but we're gonna go into the game very optimistically and see if we can pull off a win. Oh my God, and we lose again. We lose the two most important games back to back. We begin this thing with the goal of making second place, and now we're outside of top 6. Not good for us at all. Hey, at least we have good news. We're facing Blackburn, and last time I checked, they were like in the very low part of the table. I think even last place. We should be able to pull off a win really easily. They're all the way down. I know that we just came from 2 losses, but come on, this is Blackburn. They're last place of the table. We really need to pick up a win. Yes, we win big. Just when we need to win, Maguire pulls up, Jones with a brace, Elliott with another goal. Big 4-1 away win. Now this is what I like seeing. This is way better already. And just to blow our bubble, we have to face Chelsea in the round 4 of FA Cup. We knew we were eventually going to face a tougher team, but come on, Chelsea, you couldn't give me something a bit smaller. No, I guess we're facing Chelsea right away. It is at home. I don't want to get too optimistic, but it is at home. Guys, I don't have huge expectations for this. Even me, like the most optimistic person ever. But I'm sort of hoping that we can kind of fight our way. Okay, no. Elliott does get injured. Hey, I mean, 2-0 against Chelsea. It honestly could have been worse. I'm still proud of the team for making it to round 4 of FA Cup. We're just gonna focus on the league. We're falling behind, but you know, it's not impossible yet. We can still make it second place, I believe. We have a couple of players who have been scouted. A lot of them look bad, so I'm just gonna reject all of them, except for this one player, German Campos. His overall looks really bad at 17 years old, but hey, his potential looks kind of good. Could be either 72, which is really bad, or 94, which is great. So we're gonna sign him just because I want the board to be happy at us, because they want us to sign a midfielder. So we're just gonna sign him, keep on scouting him to find out more about him, and see if we could actually turn him into a top star. If not, it doesn't matter, because look at that, we're already making our board happy, so that's great. We face Swansea City, who are around mid-table, and we face them at home. The record doesn't look too good, so we should be able to pull off a win and climb up the table, and we draw. We fall back to 7th. This is not looking good at all. Our next game is versus Leeds United. We're finally on February. We play at home. If we can pull off a win, we'll suddenly be back up there. We're gonna head straight right into it, but before we do that, we're gonna have a quick word from our sponsors. Wait, I don't actually get sponsors. Please sponsor me. Let's see, can we pull off a great win? This would be so important if we pull it off. Yes, we do. Plus 3 points. We're finally catching up to Stoke City and company. Still not there yet, but you know, second place is still possible. Looks like our next game is versus Millwall. It is away. I don't really know where they are on the table. I just know that they're probably mid-table. We're gonna head right into it. Same 11. The record doesn't look too good, so we should be able to pull off a win. I'm not worried. I have that winning mentality on. We win. You see why you should sponsor me? Because I actually like this product. If Oikos Greek yogurt sponsor me, I don't even have to lie and say that I love it, because I do. So think about it, please. Anyways, we got the away win. We're slowly climbing back up. Still 6th place, but you know, at least we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Curtis Jones, I didn't even notice he's the first person in our team to reach the 80 rated. Now I know that Skip, Maguire, and Van der Voort are pretty close. Like they're in their mid 70s. Van der Voort is at 79. But Curtis Jones becomes our first player to be 80 rated. Slowly but surely, our team's improving a lot. Next, we're gonna face Luton Town. They're mid-table, I'm assuming. We face them at home. I didn't change much of the lineup other than I added Torre, who had a red card, I believe. I'm assuming they're mid-table. The record doesn't look good. We should be able to pull off another win. No question about it. Plus 3 points for sure. Yes, easily secured win. This is what we need. Back to back win. Slowly but surely, we'll get back up there. Even though we lost versus Derby County, even though we lost versus Fulham, we're slowly making our way back up there. And we're finally 5th. We do have a monthly scouted update. Whoa, this guy actually looks pretty good. Better than our other player, actually. Again, his potential could actually be as low as 77, but you never know. I'm certainly going to sign him right away. Now that that's said, we're going to go against Wigan Athletic, another home game. We're coming from like a couple wins back to back. This should be a no-brainer. A 3-0 win with a Curtis Jones brace. Maguire's certainly not doing good at all. I don't see him scoring at all. We're finally in March, and we're going to check out the 2 people that we signed. Oh my god. Okay, Eduardo Viala is already 60 rated at 16 years old, and his potential looks sweet. We're gonna promote him to the first team right away. German Campos also has a great potential, but his overall is much lower, and he's a year older, so I'm not sure if we're gonna train him much. I'm not sure if we're gonna promote him to the team. For now, we're gonna keep him in there. But dang, Viala looks so great. The board is happy because we signed him. We're gonna put him in the bench. This guy could actually be like some clutch player that came out of nowhere. Project Mbappe. Well, he's a center mid, so Project Tonali, who's a great prospect. Valverde? Project Valverde, I guess. Project De Bruyne, but he's not young. I don't know. It'll just be Project Viala. Okay, moving on. Look at that morale. It's almost completely 100% very happy. Huge game versus Bristol City. They're mid-table. The record looks okay. We are away, but we should be able to pull off a win just like we have been. Oh man, a draw. Doesn't look too good, but hey, it is what it is. We take the point. We're just gonna move on. Okay guys, I have officially started Project Viala. I'm training him in 3 different ways while also training Skip and Mavropanos. Curtis Jones is already pretty high, and I can't really train Quaresma right now since he's injured. But hey, we're training Viala. Hopefully he can go up to the 70s already so we can start giving him playtime. In the meantime, we're just gonna be training him. We have another game versus Birmingham. Birmingham. That sounds weird. It is at home. They have a horrible record. I'm pretty sure they're in the 20 sort of plays in the table. So this should be a no-brainer. Should be an easy win. It's not. Jones gets injured at minute 66, scores a penalty in the 68th, and he keeps going. That's kind of weird, but hey, Curtis Jones comes in clutch, and we pull off a win. We're right next to Reading in the table. We can get 4th place, and if we keep it up a little bit more, we can certainly go up to 2nd place. Now, Fulham do have 2 games to play. They're still really, really far, but we're gonna take it step by step. Our next step is to make it to 4th place. Viala goes up to 61 already. We face Sunderland away. This is what I'm gonna do. Curtis Jones just came back from injury. I'm gonna change the formation to a 3-1-4-2. Hear me out, and I'm gonna give Viala a try. You guys might think it's too early. You guys might say, hey, put Shelton instead. He's higher rated, but I just trust Viala. This is part of Project Viala. I'm gonna play him right there. Quaresma is back, so I'm gonna play him right there as well, and we're just gonna head to the game straight away. This is a great test for Viala. Let's see if we can pull off a win. Let's see if Viala can get a goal in his debut. That'd be amazing. Okay, that works out so well. Maguire, brace. He finally shows up to the party. A little bit late, but he finally shows up to the party. Viala plays the whole 90 minutes, but hey, we won. We kept a clean sheet away, and we climb up the table with 3 more points. Everything's working out so far. Now that our players are back, I'm playing Elliott. I'm playing Curtis Jones. I'm playing Quaresma, and everybody else is good to go. Heading straight into our next game. We really need to keep on winning because 2nd place is looking more and more impossible as we go on. Can we do it versus Charlton Athletic? Yes, we can. Another win. We get 3 points. Now 6th, 5th, and 4 are really close. I'm gonna head into this press conference and we're gonna try and see if we can beat Nottingham Forest. I think if you look at the morale right here, it's incredibly high. It's almost at like 100%. I think that's like 95% or even more. I don't think I've ever seen it that high. We're gonna try and beat Nottingham Forest. They don't have anything on us. We play at home. They don't have a good record. We should be able to beat them. Oh my. It's those games that we should win easily that we don't. It's the tough games that we win, but these ones we lose. Maguire doesn't show up. Why is he subbed off? Jesus. I gotta say right now, guys, there's no way. There's absolutely no way we can get 2nd place anymore. We're 7th. There's only 5 more games of the season. Now it's just a question of whether or not we can get to top 6. That means we're gonna have to go through promotion playoffs, and playoffs can be so tricky, man. I don't want to say it, but it doesn't look like we're gonna make it to the Premier League if we don't start playing good. We face Stoke City, who are ahead of us. If you look at the table, you'll realize that it's such a crucial game. I don't know how their record looks. Obviously, it looks amazing. They won over the last 3 games. But come on, this is such a crucial game. We need to win this already. We need to pick up wins. We don't. But hey, a draw versus somebody who is ahead of us could actually benefit us. We're out of top 6 by 1 point. We need to knock out either Stoke City or Reading. There's only 4 more games to go. This is looking intense as it ever got. My little prodigy, we're giving you another chance. We face Huddersfield, who are mid-table. They won their last 2 games. We're away. Doesn't look good for us, but can we please pick up a win? Yes, we can. Maguire missed a penalty, but he also scored a goal, so I kind of forgive him. Smith with a goal. We pull off a win, plus 3 points. Hopefully, we're in the top 6 already. I can't believe it went from trying to get to 2nd place to trying to qualify top 6. But hey, we're in the top 6 already. Fulham went way ahead of us. Now it's just a matter of seeing if we can qualify 4th, because 3rd place also looks pretty far. So we're just gonna try and keep winning the game so we can qualify 4th. That way we get an easier playoff game. Guys, we have such a crucial game. We face Brentford. You cannot make this up. They're right ahead of us by goal difference. If we beat them, we go to 4th place and we'll most likely just qualify and finish the season as 4th place. We need to win this game. The record looks kind of crappy. Can we pull off a win? I'm just gonna be quiet for this one. I'm just gonna shut my mouth and hope for the best. We lost. Are you serious? We lost. That's gonna drop our form. It's gonna drop us to 6th in the table. Stoke City are literally right behind us. I'm losing my mind over this. Oh my god, another huge game. As if that wasn't enough, we face Reading, who are 2 points ahead of us. 2 games left in the season. If we don't win this one, it's gonna be insane. Guys, Stoke City has 1 less game than us. I forgot. I didn't even notice. They're most likely going to win it, so we have to win this game. Otherwise, we're pretty much out of the top 6. The most crucial game of the season so far. Can we pull off a win? Yes! Yes, we do. Oh my god, we win the most crucial game of the season so far. 3-2. That was insane. We only have one more game of the season. Now in the table, we should, you know, be a solid 5th or something. Yes, we're a solid 5th. Okay, we still need to win the last game of the season. It has never been this intense in the whole 4 episodes of manager mode. There's one more game in the season. The only thing we can do is win. Otherwise, Stoke City and Reading are most likely going to catch up to us. One more game will define it all. One more game will define if we're in the promotion playoffs, and it's versus Sheffield Wednesday. Guys, Brentford is ahead of us. We fall back to 6th. I got goosebumps. I don't know if you can see. I got goosebumps. Maybe it's all the coffee that I've had. Oh man, I'm scared. If we don't make playoffs, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna Jesus Christ. Okay, our game versus Sheffield Wednesday. Their record looks bad. We play at home. We shouldn't lose this game. We win. We win. All good. I don't want to celebrate. You know why? Because this just means that we made playoffs. It doesn't mean that we won them. Our first playoff game is versus Derby County. Let's train up. Let's get the best lineup possible and get ready for playoffs. I can't believe it's come down to this. I really thought that we could actually try and go for 2nd place. We couldn't, but it is what it is. The first game is here, and then the next game is like 4 days away. We have the strongest lineup possible. Now it's time for Maguire to show what he's got. I know he was missing for most of the season, but we need him right now. But hey, we're here in playoffs for a reason. Can we win this first game at home? Yes, we can. Still not celebrating because we have an away game right away now. Hopefully, the fact that we beat them kind of will mess them up and it'll mess up their form, their morale, and we can beat them again away. Can we head to the playoffs finals by beating Derby County once again? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Oh man. Okay. We won both home and away games. Now we have one more game. I think it's only one game. One more game, guys. One more game. I don't know if we're gonna pull this off. I'm not ready for this. I can't believe the whole season is coming down to one game. Guys, I don't know what to do. Quaresma is too tired for this. I don't know if we should just play Pergiani. I'm gonna take a risk and just play Quaresma just because he's much higher rated by like 9 overall. He's at almost like 50 stamina. We're gonna risk it. We were expected to avoid relegation. We're in promotion playoffs. We're in the final. I remember episode 1 when we made it to promotion playoffs, I believe. We were also playing the final, and I gave a little speech about how I was proud of the team no matter if we won or lost, and that I was proud of you guys. I'm basically trying to give the same speech again, only this time it's much tougher versus a much better team. Our toughest test so far. Once I press X, it's over. Once I press X, we'll see if we get promoted to the Premier League or if we're stuck in the championship again. They destroyed Brentford 6-0 on aggregate on the semifinals. We're obviously underdogs. Here goes nothing. I'm just gonna be quiet. I haven't said a word ever since we lost that game. I've been quiet for like 5 minutes. I don't really know how this whole thing works. What does a YouTuber do when they're crushed? I was told to show happiness and excitement. I don't know what to do now. I think you can understand why. Our expectations were to avoid relegation. We obviously did that. We tried to go a mile further than that, and we almost got there. It went down to one last game. It's insane that we lost. Last time that we made it to a promotion final, we won. And in football, just like in life, you win and you lose. You lose and you learn. Anyways, guys, that was episode 4 of Manager Mode. We didn't achieve what we wanted. We're stuck in the championship for one more season. I'm sorry that I couldn't make it work, but we're just gonna keep on going. We're gonna give it another try. This time we have about 8 million in our budget. If we can make it far in the preseason tournament, we'll have about 12. So with 12 million in our budget, tell me how you guys think we can improve this team. As always, leave down in the comments what players I should buy to help us make it to the Premier League. Thank you all for watching. I know it wasn't the best ending, but I think it was a pretty exciting season, even though we didn't have the result we wanted at the very end. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and share with your friends who might enjoy this content. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. Cheers.